with Coach Adam Keefe. I think we just summed it up there perfectly. Almost a reversal of the scoreline. They got a power play goal tonight. You guys won last night with a power play goal, and two very, very tight games. At the end of the day, a split probably suits Cardiff a little better, only because they've got games in hand. But what was your assessment of tonight?
Yeah, you touched on it there. I thought it was another great hockey game. I mean, those are playoff games. You can tell each team knows what's at stake. And you see that reflect on the score sheet and also on the shot clock. I mean, there's a reason why the shots are so down. That's everybody's blocking shots out there. Everybody's defending really hard, and that's playoff hockey. I mean, so it was nice to see that we showed up for the full 60 both nights, and it's important for this group to know that we can play with that type of playoff intensity for an entire weekend. And tonight, if we got a bounce there, we hit a post there. Obviously, the power play goal, there was questionable goaltender interference there just before it, but we had our chances on the power play as well. We didn't take them, and we find ourselves obviously one down at the end of that game. So reflection of the whole weekend, very happy with our effort and our performance. Just needed a bit of a finish tonight.
You talked there about the only goal tonight being a little bit of controversy surrounding it. The Elite League actually posted an explanation within sort of 20 minutes or so on their Twitter account, which simply said that they'd reviewed the goal and that the instigation came from the goaltender, and that he was outside his crease, and that the Cardiff player didn't change their skating line. That was their explanation. So despite the fact that there was some contact there, that was their explanation for it not being overturned. Did you see the same thing?
It was hard to see from the angle that I saw. I mean, obviously they're looking at whatever review footage that they have. It's a bit different than the footage that I would have looked at. It looked like the player skated into the stick of Shane, who kind of spins with it. And then obviously the pass comes the opposite way. So, it's a tough one to call when you see the footage that I've seen. But again, there's no excuses. These things happen in a game. We needed to score a goal to win a game anyways. We didn't get one tonight, so we find ourselves losing.
You have a week off now, next weekend. What will you do? How will you spend the sort of the next 2 weeks, just getting this team now prepared for the final push?
Well, I'll be with Team GB, so I won't be here for this week, and the players have a break here to kind of get refreshed and get recovered and get rejuvenated to come back for this final push. We got 14 games left, and then 4 playoff games that we intend to be playing in, and so we want to make sure that we're rejuvenated and ready to go for that. And we'll have a great week of practice leading up to, I think it's a Manchester game here at home. So that's what this 2 weeks here is about. Obviously, it's an Olympic break for a reason. Team GB has a chance to put themselves in a situation where they can qualify for the Olympics, and obviously that only comes around every 4 years. So it's important for the league that they had this break here to allow these players to go away and play for their country.